Stardew Valley. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words, the words. You've inherited your grandfather's old farm plot in Stardew Valley. Armed with hand-me-down tools and a few coins, you set out to begin your new life. Can you learn to live off the land and turn these overgrown fields into a thriving home? Overgrown fields, guys, is a fucking understatement. I don't know what your fucking grandfather was doing, the lazy bastard, but there was all work going on the farm when he was alive. I think he just sat in his fucking rocking chair just waiting for death to come and grab him, because the farm, what a fucking sight, guys. Logs, grass everywhere, trees overgrowing the place, weeds all over the place, a wrecked fucking building. What a sight. And guess what? You've got to fix it. Yep. Every boulder needs smashing, every tree needs chopping, every bit of grass needs cutting, guys. It's work. It's work. Think you're playing a game? Nah, this is fucking work, guys. This is, you should be paid for playing this game. This is fucking manual labour. The fucking chavs who go around molesting old women for £2.50 that they steal out of the purse get less work to do than this fucking game. Community service? Fucking hell. It's a grind. It's a grind. You thought WoW was a grind. WoW's not a grind. You thought killing Scarlet Archmages for the fucking Enchant Weapon Crusader was a grind. That's not a grind. This is a grind, guys. This is a grind. I mean, everything that you do in this game is a grind. Literally, this is how it goes. On a morning, you wake up, you do this every morning, by the way. You wake up, you check the TV, you read the weather forecast, you read the fortune teller to find out whether you're going to be lucky that day. You need to find out whether it's going to be raining or sunny. And then you watch the cookery program to learn some new recipes. Then you go outside, and if you don't own a sprinkling system, you've got to water every fucking plant that you've got, because if you don't, they won't grow. Then you run down to the beach because you've repaired the little bridge to the little tide pools, and you look for stuff like sea urchins and stuff like that. Then when you've picked any of them up, it just happens that it's 9 o'clock opening time at the local fish shop, and you go down there and you sell all of his stuff. Then you go back to your farm and you pick anything that's been grown, and then you take them to the shop and you sell them. And while you're at the shop, you buy some new seeds and come back and till the land and put some fertilizer down and plant the new seeds. And then you've got to get the watering can and fill it up, and then water the new seeds so that they'll grow into crops. But you've got to make sure that it's the right time of the year, because the spring, summer, autumn, winter, and certain things won't grow in certain seasons. So you've got to make sure that you're planning ahead so that you've got plenty of stuff growing for the next season. And when you're not doing that, you go down the local mine, and you've got to get really deep in the mine, and you're mining for rocks and stuff, and you find crystals and all kinds of strange stuff, gold, and you get copper ore and stuff like that, and you have monsters to fight, and you upgrade your weapons. That you start off with a shitty sword, then you get a wooden sword, and then with all the money that you're earning off the crops, you can upgrade your sword, and you go to the local blacksmith and say, hey, upgrade my tools and my sword. And he says, fuck off, you need some bars, you need some fucking copper bars. Where's your fucking copper bars? So you go back to your little farm and you make a smelting machine, and you put the coal and the copper ore that you've got from the mine, and you put all of them into the and then the little bars come out, and they take the bars back to the blacksmith and says, there's 5 copper bars, now upgrade this. He says, fuck off, I want 2,000 gold coins as well, you cunt. So you go back and you sell some parsnips, because you've been growing parsnips, and you sell some parsnips. But then there's an email comes and says, hey, it's the annual village fucking get together where we celebrate flowers, we dance, because we're all nice in Stardew Valley. It's a nice place. And so you have to drop everything that you do and rush down to wherever this dance is, and then you find people and they say, hey, alright Mac, how was life on the farm? And you say, I'm fucking wrecked, you cunt. Do you know what I've had to do this morning? I've had to fucking water all them, till the land, chop the trees, crush the boulders, put out all the fucking weeds, feed the fucking dog, kill the monsters down the mine, go to the beach, get all the fucking urchins, sell them to the daft twat fish market guy, went to the blacksmith, he told us to fuck off twice, and so now I've just been doing all that, and I've got to come here, and what's going down here, Holmes? And so, oh well, have you got anything that you can put in the soup? We've got this big soup, it's a big soup bowl, and everybody puts something in, and we have the governor here, and we don't want to fuck off the governor, because the governor's an important guy, so make sure you put some good quality stuff in. But all I had was a wild sweet pea that I found on the way to the fucking do, so I just threw that in, and it ruined the whole soup, and he wasn't happy. And then I tried to chat up everybody in the last of my dreams. Abigail, I think it's Abigail. She doesn't want anything to do with us. She'd rather stand on the pier and watch the sea. What a boring fucking tart. Get your knickers down. So I go back to get me 2,000 coins, and I realise that I haven't got 2,000 coins, so I've got to sell more parsnips. But all my parsnips are fucking gone now, haven't they? So I go back down to the local fucking shop and say, hey, parsnips. He says, oh, fucking parsnip season's gone. You can plant these, but nothing will happen. So I tried cauliflowers, they're not having, and then I realised, fucking hell, it's summer. I have no provisions made at all for summer. So what am I going to do? So I buy myself a pear tree. You can go fishing, guys. Fishing, the most hardest fishing game ever. I just want to throw my fucking rod out the window. I've given up fishing. Fishing is evil. It's evil. It's evil. Hey, Mr. Developer, I've only done it for 10 minutes. I mean, let's be honest. I lost all patience trying to fish. Obviously, if you played for, half an hour or so, you'd get the knack, but I just can't be asked. It's work. It's more work. Fishing's work. Everything's work. This game is work. It's got overwhelmingly positive 9,747 reviews, with 98% of them positive. They must like work. It's work. It's work. I haven't even put a dent into my fields. There's loads more. When you find something, you take it to the museum and donate it to the museum, and he will give you now and then some rare stuff. Oh yeah, there's a train comes through Stardew Valley, and if you can run fast enough to get there, stuff will fall off the train and you can pick it up, guys. There is shitloads of festivals, shitloads more to do. There's loads of people to meet. You can get married, get a girlfriend. There's a bar you can go to. There's even a little tiny shop that's been nice. Pierre's little shop. He sells nice stuff like seeds. He buys all your parsnips and shit like that. But then there's the conglomerate, the big superstore, who's outdoing the little guy in the little shop, and he's saying, come to us, we give it 25% off everything across the board. And you've got to be morally right. You've got to say, no, I'm going to support the little man. Or you can go to the big shop and save money, which is what I do. There's a story, guys. It's your own story, and that's what's so unique about this game. It's an immersion. It's an immersion game. You get immersed in it, guys. It's work. It is work, but after a while you kind of see the logic behind it, because you want to work. I don't know why, but I want to wake up and dig the fucking garden. I've got this just urge. It's kind of like I don't want sex anymore. I'm fantasizing over planting Brussels sprouts. You know what I mean? It's just like, fucking hell, it's starting to turn us on. It's getting under my skin, the game, It's like, I see a spring onion, I'm like, fucking look at that fucking spring onion. And it's just great. You see your crops coming up and you nurture them and you put scarecrows up because you don't want the bastard birds stealing your seeds. And it's just, you're just nurturing it all, and it's a little path. I'm going to put a little path down here. I've already got big plans, guys. I'm going to have a big pool at the bottom of the garden, and I'm going to fence the whole thing off. I'm going to have a little woodland foresty area with grass for the rabbits and shit, but the rest I'm going to really landscape out there. I'm going to have some nice beets grown there, some collies, a few turnips, some snaggers, a few spuds there. Then I'm going to have a nice rack of geraniums and stuff like that, a few daffs for the girls, and I'm going to have it all nice, get a well. Then I'm going to get some hens, I'm going to build a chicken coop, I'm going to have a fertilising silo there, maybe get some cows, because you can get animals and all that, and all this kind of stuff. I've got it all fucking planned, guys. And that's why this game is good. It's work, but if you like the rewards of that, if you like living in this little cute little place, getting lost in a game, the hours fly by in this. They fly by. It's not expensive, and it's very, very, very deep. But if you feel that doing all this kind of stuff is just too much work, and I'm nowhere near into this game yet. I mean, I haven't even got my first building up yet. But I know enough to know what the game is like. So I'm going to give it a thumb up, because it has huge potential to the kind of people that like this kind of stuff, and I dabble in it, and I'll keep playing this now and then, and I like it, and it's very well put together. So yeah, well done. It doesn't look much, but it looks cute all the same. And so there you go, guys. Stardew Valley is worth a buy.